I mean, we got some young players that are going to be good players, and it's good competition. And sometimes those young guys are everybody as good as all those seniors. They're really good. They're competitive. They hold their own. And again, that's going to be. And you need to have in our league, 2 or 3 tailbacks. You need to have 7, 8 linemen. You don't have to have maybe 10, but you got to have more than 5. You've got to have more than 2 or 3 receivers. You got to throw 6, 7 out there. So, and whether you're a spread team or even trying to be some no huddle, you need some depth. So the freshmen will figure in there a lot. And they short term, they make mistakes because they're learning, but when they know what to do, they're as competitive. It's a very, very good group. It's a very good group.
D'Angelo's getting a lot of reps, obviously. What are you seeing from him? What impressed you enough to really get him in the next step?
He's got a little spunk about him. He's got a little. I mean, he's still like some of those other freshmen. Doesn't know what he's doing all the time, but he's got great effort and does have some natural skill. I think he's gotten a little bigger, stronger, maybe from his high school days. So he's playing with a little behind his pads. So I think he and the junior college guy are nice little ads back there, and with Nick and Perez right now, it's probably the 4 that are getting the bulk of it.
So I saw Donnell playing, like a safety / linebacker spot. Is he like a nickel guy?
Yeah, it's kind of, and when you get to some of the spread sets, you take it back around and you're putting a corner or safety, and I think right now he's playing that nickel linebacker.
Darius Johnson, someone also can play a little bit like linebacker for me at times.
A little bit, he's one of those guys. If you want to do things in 3-man fronts, you can stand him up. Of course, sometimes you put him down and you drop him, so you might as well stand him up. So he's kind of a hybrid, outside linebacker DN.
Fred Jones and Corley look like the 2 best guys on the other side on defensive end.
Yeah, I mean, in Phyllis, that's the 4 guys, and that being said, we actually today moved Jake Reed over to tight end just because we need some, with Ted being not having a major deal but not going, and didn't like some of the tight end playing, and we might still play him in defense in time, but he might, we're trying to, again, competition and whatnot, so the DNs, I don't know if we're set or where you want to be, but it's Darius, it's Fred, it's Ryan Phyllis, and it's Javon Corley. Those are the 4 guys, and
Is Bush in there at all?
and then Kevin Bush. I mean, you got 5, and the same deal D-line. When you throw Orlando's in the mix with the other 4, you got about 5. So we got enough depth. I mean, it's not like they're all 5 equal and they're all 5 starters, but you can throw some guys in there and keep some guys fresh, and as you go through the season, you don't wear and tear.